Alright, I think we're all good. I think we're all set. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. I love it, I love it. Howdy, Xavier, good to see you. Hey, Pavli, how you doing? I'm prepared to ruin my sleep for the night raid network test tomorrow morning. Oh, good to hear that, Xavier. Hello there. It's been 1,000 years, Loki. Yes, it has, I am. Where have you been at? Trying to get myself back on a normal sleep schedule, ironically enough. Ah, it's been so difficult. You have no idea. Oh, it's been so difficult. Why'd you yell that message? Because I felt like it. I've been aggressively these past few days trying to get myself on a normal sleep schedule. I think I finally got it. It was so hard for me to kind of focus chat and do that stuff. I was like, if I stream or something, I'm not gonna have the presence of mind. So, I was just like, okay, we don't need like a twice as ditzy Loki. Do I have any, Yeah, I do. Good. That's right, you better stream at a convenient time for me! Hey, Tyrone. Anyway, so... Yeah, it was taking way too much out of me to, like, stream and try to fix my sleep schedule, so I was like, you know what, okay. Alright, let's focus on one. And, I was trying to do other stuff in the meantime, like experiment with my, drivers earlier today. And, let's just say, I kind of accidentally overrode all my USBs, so I couldn't use my mouse or anything, and I didn't have any spares on hand. I basically threw out all my really old, crappy mouses. So it's like, damn, I need to go get a new one, so now I do. So now the old one is going to be my spare, and this new one's going to be great, because it is half the batteries. It's one battery instead of two, and it's like, it feels 1/4 of the weight. Like, it's such a light mouse, and it just feels so nice to be able to move that thing around. But anyway, yeah, I was trying to do stuff with controllers and things, and it was getting annoying. Unfortunately, I think I just can't do it. I can't make it where I can just, like, swap out controllers on the fly. If I have one controller plugged in, that's gonna be, like, the controller, at least for the game I'm running, so... I'm gonna wait for you to stream at my preferred time, LOL. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Lightning-proof dried liver? That's not shocking. That's not shocking whatsoever. Hey, this is where I died when I was testing this earlier. Thank God I have the boluses. Gun. Oh my God. There we go. There we go! Ah, the misery. Yeah, the misery, alright. Lightning proof for a boss with no lightning moves. It's to go with the runes to indicate that they're a bunch of fundamentalists, right? A lot of this is just trying to say, oh look, fundamentalists were here. Because fundamentalists are literally everywhere. Honestly, it's amazing how little light this area actually gets, you know? There we go. Scarlet Rock going crazy, I guess. But, like, the area just feels so bright, and then you see, like, this guy, and it's like, you're not matching everything here. That's cool. They could have thought the Dragon Kid soldiers use lightning. I don't think that's the reason for including it, though. Like, maybe there's, like, some sort of joke in there about that. But I think the main purpose was just to kind of say, see the runes you're getting? Oh, see this item that you mostly only get from Altus, especially Leyndell, right? Like, they're trying to indicate, be like, oh, it's Knights of the Dragon Cult. It's Fundamentalists. It's Fallen Hawk mercenaries, right? Like, the big indication is supposed to be that you're finding all these people that get around, especially in the area around Noxtella and Nokron, because they're trying to find a way to get to the Nameless Eternal City into Godwyn, right? They're trying to reestablish stuff there. Very important. It's funny how this angle gets so much by comparison. There you go. The lanes between aren't that great, honestly. No Latinas. No Latina housewife. Why live? Listen, the lanes between is just an island. There's feet, though. Yeah, you know, it's like Australia. It's just a very big island. You know, when you think about that, every continent's just a really big island. That looks more green. That looks green. That doesn't, though. That's very clearly gold. Yeah, you see the side by side. It's like, yeah, that's pretty obvious. So you got a bit of the land turning to gold here. I wonder, could the Elden Ring have found its way here at some point? I know that sounds a bit weird because we do have. Wait a second. Wait a second. These are Erdly flowers, right? Because, like, I was, like, being like, okay, yeah, there's, like, Erd tree roots here. That's why you have the basilisks and stuff. Why are there Erdly flowers? I'm pretty sure they're only here underground, right? But that would require there be an Erd tree. Oh, that's super weird. Yeah, that just hit me. It's like, those, like, it makes sense when it's the Erd tree above ground. How the hell are Erd tree leaves getting underground to leave these flowers everywhere? Yeah, the tree spirit is the roots, the tree spirit, the basilisks, right? So I just took the flowers for granted. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, everything else Erd tree. This is just them trying to indicate how there are roots that flow through this area. But roots that give you flowers? Like, I don't even think Nameless Eternal City has Erdly flowers. Am I wrong? That's just normal cave. Oh wait, so the cave normally has this stuff where it's gold? Because I thought it was normally green. Right? Why there's so many Elden Ring channels run by Australia? I don't know. Australians got nothing better to do except run YouTube? I don't know. I can't really answer that question, honestly. I just know they got some swell people. I think this one's the smithing stone, if I recall correctly. It's been a while, though, so I could be wrong. Oh my god. Well, I'm about to die, Jet. Maybe a seed during Crucible and fell down here and grew into minor Erd tree? Oh my god, that's such a good idea. But Xavier, do you get Erdly flowers growing with minor Erd trees around in any I don't remember Erdly flowers growing particularly around minor Erd trees to any significant degree. So that'd be my only point of contention with that. The only other thing I can think about is that the leaves come from, like, the only other thing I can think about, chat, is that because of all the other stuff that is flowing downriver, right? So we know, you know, we see lots of leaves and stuff on the ground and thing here, right? Because, you know, it's where all the leaves, you know, we have leaves of the branches from the Erd trees and stuff. You obviously have the main Erd tree trunk right here, right? All that jazz. The other thing I think of is that those leaves flow downriver and like, you know, not snow drift, but you know, like leaf drift, right? They blow in and they came down the river and they all settle in this area and then they form Erdly flowers because, well, the old leaves eventually, you know, they become those flowers and that's where all the old leaves are settling. That's the only thing I can think of is that they're being carried from the Nameless Eternal City, but instead of showing them in the Nameless Eternal City, it's showing how all those old leaves, quote unquote, are getting carried over to downriver to here. That's the only other like thing I can think of to justify it. Because now that I think about it, it really doesn't make that much sense why they're here versus other locations. I'd investigate the dead trees for any Erd tree relation. Yeah, that might be a good idea as well. I've talked about this before. Like, these obviously have connections to Carians and stuff, you know, with the pine trees and stuff we see, the conifers, the big conifers. So there's definitely a connection there. Uh-oh. Why did you do that? Hello? Game? Computer? Nope. I don't know why that happened. Pass listening. What the hell happened there? Game? PC? Like, you good? That was such a randomly specific time for it to, like, you know, jitter up on me. Divine intervention? You were supposed to get that item. Lord, save me then, because I am determined to get it anyway. PC peaced out? PC said, you know what, I think you're good. Hey, I'm already doing this at times 5 speed, which is already like, it's nerve-wracking as hell, right? Hello? Hello? I paused it just in case, but like, why are we having this weird hiccups now? That's odd. Gotta turn off the game speed thing for now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, chat. Is it just this specific area? Is it being weird? Or is it my game overall? I can't tell. Rotted your PC, apparently? Apparently. It's the mushroom crown? Yeah. Is there something going on? There we go. got that done. That's all that matters. Okay. Let's see if it affects things elsewhere. Because that was a bit weird. And I can't tell if that's just, like, something's going on in that specific area that's, like, glitching the frick out of my PC, or what? Let's see if it continues if I go other places. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure these small little fungi things we find in Caelid. But some of the bigger ones we do not. There we go. Jump Loki, throw character into the rot to stop Morador. Never! Never! My body, my precious! Middle-earth can rot for all I care. Actually, literally rot. Well, it's not happening again, so yeah, I think there was just something wrong with that. Alright, chat, I'm almost done with my PC build, so this is telling me the more and more that time passes that, yeah, you know what, I need to... If we're having, like, weird issues like that, like, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the new setup. I'll have you guys review it on the Discord, see if you guys have anything you recommend that could be better or whatever, but I think all the parts are all working or whatever, and I made it so it be a good PC build for a 5090, but I'm probably going to get a 5070 Ti, and then maybe I'll get like a 5080 if they come out with like a new one in the future, like a 5080 Super or something, right? I guess we'll see. But like, for now I'm willing to go for the relatively, you know, affordable option. Because I think it's still going to be a massive upgrade, right? It's going to double my VRAM. It's going to obviously be a huge improvement over what I currently have. Like, I'm very happy with that. Also, these guys, they're trying their best, chat. They're trying their best. There we go. How do you manage to We're gonna turn it off. There we go. How do these things manage to make it where every time I pause, it's at a moment when they're not actually a glowing blue that they should be? There. Alright. Oh, damn it, I screwed this up. How'd I do that? God, these flowers are just a pain in the ass to get shots of, I think. Can a sane person turn to Scarlet Mushroom? I have no idea. I truly don't know. Is there still... Oh, they have this guy loading. Guy's not loaded in. I will say with the Nox thread I recently put on the Twitters, I'm not using the new name. I will say that I am very much I'm very much happy though, because now like me actually like going through, typing it out, taking all the data together, I'm like, oh wow, the history's actually pretty straightforward. Right? It's funny how that works, right? It's why I recommend to other content creators, like if you truly have confidence in your work or whatever, like actually like write it out into like a book format and publish it. Not saying that's gonna like, you know, it's gonna guarantee that it's like, you know, good work, right? There's plenty of crappy books out there after all. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny! They took the giant ones and they just shrunk it down, so now you have tiny, tiny, itty bitty bones. It's so silly. Gotta read your post. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. I think it's very good, it's very expansive, and I think it covers all the big bits. The only thing now is for me to start like rethinking now where I would exactly put the Nox stuff in relation to Ancient Dynasty. Because now I'm thinking there's potential that Ancient Dynasty and Eternal Cities were neighbors, but Ancient Dynasty postdates Eternal City. So it wasn't just like Ancient Dynasty came, it got destroyed, and then the Nox moved in. That they happened to already be there, the Ancient Dynasty sort of set up. There was the cataclysmic collapse of the Ancient Dynasty, and some of the survivors ended up assimilating with the Nox, and we see them buried there at Nokron. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think is going on. Now, I could be wrong still. Right? So I'm not going to say that's 100% certain. Dark Souls 1 baby skeletons. Yeah, they're a bunch of little tiny baby skeletons. But looking at it now, I'm like, you know what? I haven't, you know, critically explored this perspective as thoroughly now. But now that I'm like, you know, reevaluating some of the evidence, I'm like, yeah, you know what? There's potential here, and it might be able to finally explain some of the questions I've had about timeline. I want baby skeletons back. I would love a Dark Souls 1 remake. I would love to see a Blue Point style Dark Souls 1 remake if they got a new art director. Because God help us if they screw up Dark Souls 1's art direction. There was no reason to screw up Demon Souls. There's even less of a reason to screw up Dark Souls. Like, it really shouldn't be that hard. Like, I swear, you could probably just do some magical AI upscaling, and it would be better than whatever the art directors for Demon Souls were thinking. Yeah, I don't see anything else that's special here. It's just the tiny skeletons, which are funny. Actually, is it the same thing here? They just put inside the asset? Yeah. God, that's so funny! Because you got the giant ones up top, right? And that makes sense. But, like, then you got these super tiny ones. Again, guys, this is why there has to be an accounting for, you know, just the fact that this is a video game whenever you're trying to do a lore discussion. Because you see stuff like that and you're like, that's obviously not lore. Oh. Man. Boys invented new lore. They do it here too, it's so funny. It's so silly. Then you look at these and you're like, yeah. With the extra bones they put on top of it too, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It has to be connected to the roots somehow. Because they go out of their way to highlight with the tree spirit and the basilisks and stuff that there are obviously tree roots and they've been infected by death blight, and that's why the tree spirit's well, obviously there's also the rot with the tree spirit, but you get what I mean, right? Like, obviously there's reasons for crazy stuff to be happening. What's with the tree on the tables again? Could that be involved? The tree on the tables? Which tables? Oh, on the tablet. You mean with, like, the roots and stuff? That could be it. It could be there was a kind of... Because we do see something similar. So it could be the Ancient Dynasty was trying to create an Erd tree before the Erd tree. But that would bring questions of, where is the tree here? Where is it now? Obviously, we're all the way here underneath Liurnia, right? That'd be the only thing I could think of. Okay, I think that's enough. Turns out rot plus no sunlight is bad for trees. Yeah, what a shocker. Granted, I do need to do a deeper dive on the Ancient Dynasty, because I still, again, I very much have like kind of kept an arm's length on them and their culture and stuff, because I've been so focused on obviously the Erd tree stuff. Uh-huh. Doesn't one of the lines on the pillar with the ships have multiple small trees? Yeah, I think there's something like that. Though it's hard to tell if that's just supposed to be showing like agriculture or something like that. It could just be it could be something simple like that. So I don't know how relevant that might be. I forget. Is this bastard star chest? Is that what's in here? I remember there being something related to Estelle, I think, here, right? You seal the tree's fate once you block sunlight. I mean, tons of trees are able to thrive down here, surprisingly, so... The wing? Ah, yeah, it's the wing, okay. Bastard Stars is a remembrance item. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so it is an Estelle weapon, just not that weapon. Oh, what a shocker. More fundamentalist crap. I swear they're like mosquitoes. Woo! Alrighty. Is this the same thing as what we saw in the Lake of Rot thing? Is this what you meant, Xavier, when you said you just find it on cave walls? God, I wish... No, because it's not here. Or is that separate assets? Oh, there's something here. That's green. There we go. There we go. I know walls like that are in generic caves, including the Torah cave. Then maybe it was just the lighting that made it look more gold than it actually is, or that the gold there isn't really that important. Because we know that's significant in like places like Altus, but I don't know why it would be significant in cave unless the idea is supposed to be that it's all supposed to be moss. Oh, that's funny. Does the ant venom, what do they call it, formic acid, does that respawn? Or is that like a one-time pickup thing? No, it does not. Oh, then that might have been an area I looted in the past. Gotcha. I'll have to keep that in mind. Hello? Is it a controller thing? Is it like the wire on my controller having issues and that's what's causing this? That might be it. Go. Phew! This is the ×5 speed. Oh boy, Chad, I'm feeling the exhaustion coming over me. I just need to last for like 6 more hours. And then I can finally go to sleep. I think I might have finally cracked it. Or maybe I've cracked, who knows. I guess we'll find out in a sec. so that's how that works. There we go. Oh, 1 second, chat, I get a call. Ah, good. Things are looking up, chat. Things are looking up. Now I just fix my sleep and everything's gonna be perfect. Now we can get back to focusing on also getting different things done, because I want to get more Dark Souls 2 stuff updated and over with. So we can finally get to Alkin, because that one's gonna be a giant update project. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alkin and Ven. That's gonna be something, alright. It's over here where you're able to actually go over to Lake of Fraud and stuff. We already have all our shots over here and there. Overall, I'm very happy with how this is all the shots and stuff that we have and what we're getting. Go. Okay. Bit of the tree branch stuff. How much debris and stuff do we see as we go through here? Because obviously we do clearly see plant life and things there. So how much of it is plant life that's been quote unquote, you know, drowned out, as it were? This overflow seems to be relatively recent because most of these trees are still alive. The only trees we see dead are these, but let's be honest, these trees die to, like, everything. There's our friend. Yeah, we're not really seeing much in ways of... Not seeing that much in ways of debris and stuff. Let's see a full shot of this sluice. I think in general it'd be wiser if we get more shots of this stuff. There we go. Shiefra, I think I have shots of that one. Are there any other areas with giant concentrations of land octopuses to keep track of? I know there's one in Liurnia where all the burnt trees are, which, oh, what a shocker. There's probably a bunch of dead people there where the trees were burnt. I'm sure Dragon Boy didn't just randomly, got whatever, right? Land octopuses, gobble it all up. I don't think there's any sluice gate at the Nameless Eternal City, right? Yeah, it's just the ruins. Just the ruins. I don't remember what this one is. Yeah, there's so many leaves and stuff here. I guess some of it would have to get dragged down, right? So maybe that's the idea, is it all starts gathering up and stops moving at the end, into the lake or whatever, and so it starts settling and becoming what we know as the Erdly flowers. Oh. There we go. Uh-huh. Look at that! Let's see. Let's see. You have the coffin there, right? Ooh. Worshippers Woods. I think we have all the major shots we want there. Like I said, we got Nokron and stuff. At some point, maybe Mogwin or something? Do you know anything about the coffin right up here and having red runic stuff? I'm not sure about the red runic stuff per se, but my assumption is the coffin ride and everything is because of all the coffins we see at Deeproot, right? So the idea is that there's a connection back to Deeproot. Now, why are there runes that let you travel back up? I don't know. Maybe it was some really makeshift rescue effort, like, hey, we'll bring you back up, just get in the coffin and fall? Question? It's a little weird, but I guess it's within the scope of Miyazaki just being quirky. That's really the only thing I could think of. I assume it's Crucible stuff? It could be. It could be Crucible. Hello? Oh, yeah, you know, I think the weird glitch thing, chat, is that the control. Yeah, I think it's control. I think it's wire stuff. I moved my setup around now, and it seems like maybe it's not always as it's subtly like unplugging itself and plugging itself back in because of how slight. You think you have to be careful about walking that thing around. I don't remember what the runes look like, so I don't know if they're Elden runes. Yeah, I don't know either. Again, I just kind of assume it has something to do with, like, some magical thing. Maybe it's Nox, maybe it's not. Maybe it could be, like, some attempt to rescue people by being like, hey, just take the coffin. There we go. There we go. Got plenty of sorry, Ducast Herba. And then everything else here is basically as we've already recorded. An ancient forest of trees. Okay. I don't know why these guys are spirity, but then the other ones are physical. I'm sure there's a reason, it's just that it's not coming to mind what that would be. Alright, I think we're done, chat. Like, I think I got the stuff I wanted to look at. Wanted to double check and get some shots of Ainsel and stuff. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything after looking at the docks thing, and I don't think I was. I think we're good. I think we're solid. Frickin' bah, man. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna end things here, chat. Yeah, thanks for you guys for joining me. I know I haven't been streaming, you know, as frequent as I usually do and all that jazz, but as I was saying before, it's because I'm really trying to aggressively get my sleep schedule in. I just after everything that was happening to me today, I felt I should hop on and at least give you guys a little bit of peace of mind. No, I'm not dead. So anyway, I'm glad that I got these shots and stuff with them. So looking forward to the rest of this month, chat. Especially now that I have a normal sleep schedule, so, or at least fingers crossed I will. Anyway, looking forward to catching you guys later next time. Bye!